Escalating geopolitical tensions, a critical crossroads, a rapidly unfolding crisis threatens regional stability. The escalating tensions between Iran and the United States, coupled with the resurgence of direct threats and ongoing conflict in Lebanon, demand immediate strategic assessment. The situation, characterized by explicit declarations of war and a destabilizing geopolitical landscape, necessitates a rapid and decisive response to mitigate potential escalation and safeguard vital national interests.
This analysis will dissect the key drivers and potential consequences of this volatile environment, focusing on the immediate risks and long-term strategic implications.
Shifting alliances and renewed hostilities. The potential for a second Iran war is rising. The pronouncements from both President Trump and Iranian President Pezeshkian underscore a dangerous deterioration in diplomatic relations and a significant increase in the likelihood of renewed conflict. The explicit call for a resumption of hostilities, coupled with the US's potential troop withdrawal from European nations, represents a critical inflection point demanding careful consideration of the strategic ramifications and the potential for a protracted and devastating war. Strategic Deep Dive, a complex web of actors and risks analyzing the interconnected dynamics of regional conflict. The current crisis is not a standalone event but rather a complex convergence of factors, including the US naval siege of Iranian ports, the ongoing conflict in Lebanon, and the strategic maneuvering of key regional and international actors. The activation of Iranian air defenses, a direct response to the US blockade, highlights Iran's proactive defense posture, while the US's insistence on a meeting between Lebanese and Israeli leaders reflects a broader attempt to de-escalate the situation in Lebanon.
Furthermore, the UAE's travel bans underscore the perceived heightened risk across the region, and the Pentagon's reassurances regarding civilian protection, despite documented casualties, reveal the inherent challenges of military operations in a complex and volatile environment. The formal termination of hostilities, while seemingly positive, is contingent on the continued adherence to the ceasefire terms, a factor fraught with uncertainty.
Verdict and projection, navigating a precarious future, predicting escalation and defining strategic responses. The terminated ceasefire represents a fragile truce, heavily reliant on the continued restraint of all parties involved. The prospect of further escalation remains significant, driven by the unpredictable behavior of key actors such as Donald Trump and Israel's continued warnings regarding Iran.
Strategic risks are amplified by the potential for miscalculation, the inherent complexities of asymmetric warfare, and the deeply entrenched geopolitical rivalries shaping the region. Immediate strategic next steps necessitate a multifaceted approach, including robust diplomatic engagement, targeted sanctions, and a carefully calibrated military posture designed to deter further aggression, while mitigating the risk of unintended escalation.
A proactive and adaptive strategy is crucial to navigate this precarious landscape and safeguard long-term national security interests.